My name is Will. Thank you for tuning into my channel today. Today we are going to be doing a collective energy reading for Tuesday, December 13th, 2022. So let's see what energies the universe has for us today. So I'm actually filming this on Monday, but I will make sure that I am asking for the energies for tomorrow. It's always good to know. And honestly, time is not linear. It's all happening at one time. So it doesn't matter when you do a tarot reading, as long as you set the intention for when you want the energies. So like I can literally do a tarot spread for a past event where I already know the outcome and what actually happened, and I would get the energies for that time because that was my intention. So it's really cool, and it's actually very liberating once you know that time is not linear. It's only our perception of time that is linear, but in the actual universe, time is not linear. That is amazing and takes a lot of stress off you once you know that. All right, so we have the Judgment card, followed by the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Justice card. We have the Hermit, we have the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. And I'm going to pull one from the bottom for the overall energy for the entire spread, which is the Seven of Wands. So we have a lot of, well, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. So we have the energy of standing in your own truth against all odds as being the underlying energy for the entire spread. Now, let's get into the situation and what else is going on. So we have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is all about removing illusions, removing any veils. You see that the people in the picture have no clothes on. That is because the universe is showing them exactly is showing them the situation with absolutely no illusion, nothing covering them or their situation. So there might be a aha moment for you, but it's being blocked by a lot of conflict, a lot of competition, a lot of maybe confusion. The Five of Wands is a lot of fast moving, just chaos energy. So a huge revelation for you, an aha moment may be blocked by a lot of chaos, conflict, competition going on around you right now. In the subconscious position, we have the Eight of Cups. So that's telling me that you're wanting to walk away from this situation. And that probably has to do with all the conflict, all the confusion, all just the craziness of the situation. But if you walk away, you're not going to see what big revelation the universe has for you right now. So that's in the subconscious position. But the root of the situation is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is about giving, receiving, making sure that the energy we take in is also coming out too. So it's being reciprocated. So it's like the infinity loop. You know, if you have enough to give, you know, you need to be able, or you should, you know, be willing to give. Because the universe has moved things in order to give you stuff, so you should reciprocate that by giving what you can to people and situations that may not be able to have those resources right now, or may not have those resources right now. So the root of the situation has to do with either giving or receiving something. Let's see how many more details we get as we go into the spread on that card. I have this feeling that it has to do with the universe is giving you something. That is probably that revelation. That's probably that revelation. That aha moment. And it may be something you've been asking for a while. In the past, there's been a lot of going back and forth, not really knowing what to do about this situation, maybe about this revelation. But there will be a lot of balance come to the situation in the future. So we have the Justice card in the future position. So the Justice card, she has a sword in one hand and scales in the other. So the sword represents cutting through any veil, any illusion. So you have the Judgment and the Justice card in the same spread. So there is something that is going to just really just be clarified in with this energy right now. You notice also that her face is very straight. It's not, it has no expression. That's because the Justice card doesn't bring their own personal bias to the situation. That's how it can discern truth and what is false. So I feel like that energy is really going to be coming in the future. But it's being blocked by a lot of chaos energy right now. We have the Hermit as your perspective. So with the Hermit in the perspective, I feel like you may be feeling alone right now, and you may really be feeling alone. If there's a lot of craziness going on around you, that's usually when we feel really alone, because it's just noise around us. And if we don't have any stakes in this crazy energy, then that can really make us feel alone, because it, like, we don't have any stakes. And I also feel like you may be searching for that truth, because the hermit is holding a lantern, which is lighting his path. So you are looking for truth. You are looking for more insight in this situation right now, and the universe is trying to give it to you, but whatever's going on around you is blocking that right now, and that's making you want to leave this situation. Which, if this was going on around me, yeah, I would want to walk away too. We all have times in our life where it's like that, whether it's at work, with family, in a relationship. If there's a lot of craziness, sometimes it's like, you know what, I don't have the strength for this, I don't have the energy for this, type of energy. Oh, such and so said this, oh, such and so did that, I can't believe, okay, just leave me out of it. Yeah. But I feel like you're really feeling like you need some rest right now, and that's probably because of this energy. And then before that, you had a lot of indecision. So both energies are really, really wearing you out right now. They're making you feel like you need rest. But you know what? That's when we have those aha moments, when our mind is not busy, have all this busy energy going on inside of it, when it's still, when we are in meditation, when we are automatic writing. That's what I was talking about in my last video. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at my last video. When we're doing automatic writing, our mind is still, and we're just, it becomes a flow. And when we're in that flow is when we get those revelations. You notice when you're out and about and you're busy and you're thinking about, oh, I got to be here at this time and this, I need to do this, oh, I need to pick up that. You don't have those revelations as when you're just driving. Like for me, I'm an air sign, I'm a double Libra. So I'm like, I like to come up with ideas. I like to be moving. I like that air aspect. So I like to drive. I like to drive around, whether it's to a store or whatever. I will usually drive a little bit further to go somewhere. To a store that's maybe just a little bit further than another store, just simply so I have that extra time in the car, driving, where I can just really like process stuff, and I'll get those aha moments. And that's because I'm not thinking, I need to be here at this time, I need to do this, I need to make sure I pick this up, oh, I need to, when you're in that state, you don't have these personal revelations. You have to really still your mind. And you can do that through meditation, yoga, automatic writing, walking around in nature, or, if you like driving, maybe that's your thing too. I like to be out in nature too, but when the weather's really cold, it's hard to be out in nature. So driving with the heat on. All right. But I feel like in this situation, you need to rest. You need to still your mind. You also need to keep a mindset of abundance and stability, and not letting this situation take a hold of you. Don't let it take a hold of you. Don't let it suck you in and keep you there, because that is going to just continue to make you feel, be in this energy of indecision, feeling like you just want to walk away, wanting to be alone, and needing rest. So, so make sure that you are keeping that abundance mindset in life. Whatever, you know, like if you're going through a lot of health issues, keep in mind that just because you're having health issues right now does not mean that you will have health issues forever. So same with money problems, same with, you know, finding a job. Just because you don't have a job right now doesn't mean you will never have a job. Just because you don't have a lot of money right now does not mean you will never have money. See what I'm saying? So just keeping that abundance mindset of, okay, I may not have this right now, but that's okay because I will have it in the future. Use I am affirmations. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am wise. Use those I am affirmations. Those are awesome for attracting that abundance into your life and maintaining that abundance mindset. You know, just because you got a bad grade on a test does not mean you're stupid and you'll never get another A in your life. No, that means that was your grade right then, but you are wise, you are smart, and you will get another A in the future. See what I'm saying? All right. But I also feel like there's going to be a lot of action being taken in the future. And this is going to take a lot of action because even though it's all mental, you know, emotional, spiritual, it may not be actual physical action. It's going to take a lot of action. And it's also going to move you forward. So I really don't have any clarifiers for this, so let's move on to the energy oracle cards. All right, let's see if these will shuffle. Awesome, they're shuffling. The other day they did not want to shuffle for me. I don't know what was going on. Okay, can I get an energy oracle card for this spread? Can I get an energy oracle card for this spread? For just I paused because this card came up. And this was the same card that popped up the other day. So I feel like okay. Yeah, that would make sense. All right. So whatever revelation the universe is trying to give you that's being blocked right now, it may cause some feelings of sorrow and loss. I like it when Spirit throws these curveballs during a spread, during a message, because it really helps expand the entire message and the meaning, and it really makes it resonate more. So with that energy oracle card right now, I feel like you may also be contributing. You may be contributing subconsciously on some level to this chaos going around you that's blocking this revelation the universe is trying to give you. You may be you may be causing it. You may be trying to keep yourself busy. You may be trying to keep your mind off of something that you know, that you may even be seeing the truth of right now. You may be like, oh, okay, but I'm just gonna do this anyways. That, you know what, that's probably it. And that's because your ego is trying to keep you busy so you don't experience that pain, so you don't experience that loss or that sorrow, or, you know, what your ego is defining as a negative emotion. But just because you feel sorrow, loss, we associate it as a negative emotion, but at the end of the day, it is just an emotion. Yes, we don't feel the best when we experience that emotion, but when we start judging emotions, that's when we start creating resistance, and that's when we don't process those emotions, and then they end up potentially creating more trauma than if we just would have accepted the emotion in the moment, processed it, and let it go. So yeah, this emotion, this revelation that the universe is giving you may cause you to feel some pain, some sorrow, some loss, and you may be keeping yourself busy. You may be creating the chaos that is around you, that's showing up, that's around you, that's blocking this aha moment, this revelation, this truth that the universe is giving you right now. You may be contributing to that because you don't necessarily want to process that emotion right now. You don't want to feel the pain. You don't want to feel the sorrow. That's understandable. We all feel like that sometimes. But at the end of the day, you do have to process it, because when you don't process those emotions, you're just creating more trauma, and you need to be able to remove yourself from the chaos, be still, and be able to be with yourself. If you can't be with yourself, by yourself, then that means you have unhealed trauma that you're constantly having to have action, movement going on around you in order to keep your mind off of something, some emotion or emotions that you don't want to deal with. So watch when you know, even outside this reading, watch when you're finding it hard to be by yourself, because that means that you need to spend time by yourself, because you need to process something. All right, let's pull a Keepers of the Light Oracle card today. Felt like something wanted to pop out. Let's see if it pops out. Can I get a Keepers of the Light Oracle card to see what light worker would best help us in this energy? What light worker would best assist us in this energy right now? Oh, okay, that just fell out. Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. So, I don't know enough about Holy Amethyst. She's also on the actual cover of the deck and the guidebook. So let's read a little bit about who Holy Amethyst is. But you're definitely alchemizing something right now. But you may be trying to avoid it, or you may be in a situation that's keeping you from alchemizing this energy right now. So that is very interesting that card came up for this reading. So Holy Amethyst is a twin flame of Archangel Zadkiel, the angel who helps us transmute negative experiences into love and learning. He is the keeper of the violet flame, which helps us release anything that is no longer serving us. Holy Amethyst also enables us to look over our past fears and challenges and draw wisdom and learning from them. Unlike Zadkiel, for many years she was not mentioned in spiritual texts, and I believe this was because her miraculous support wasn't needed on Earth as it is now. To connect deeply with her light, hold her namesake crystal. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on Holy Amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. Yes, and amethyst is an awesome crystal. So it's a you may want to use that crystal right now to help through this energy. Amethyst helps connect, helps activate your crown chakra, so it helps us connect intuitively, spiritually with the divine cosmos, and helps increase our intuitive and psychic abilities. So it helps us connect with spirit. So if we're seeking insight in something, if we are getting that insight into something, if we do have craziness going around us and we need to connect to it so we can make more of that revelation, or we may be creating that chaos that's around us to keep from making that connection, so we can actually get the tea on the situation, amethyst would definitely help. And again, crystals, you can have a crystal in your pocket, you can have a ring or a bracelet, you can also wear a crystal around your neck, you can put one under your pillow at night, you can meditate with crystals, you can just have a crystal in your space, wherever that space is, whether it's at work or at home, whatever especially if it's in a creative space, and for some people that may be work. Your work may be a creative space for you. If you have a crystal in that creative space, then you'll get more out of that crystal. So, since we already got a crystal from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, I'm not going to pull a crystal card today. Instead, I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. So this deck is the Spirit Animal Oracle from Colette Baron Reed, and I have not had this deck for very long. I've wanted this deck for quite a while, but I have not had it very long. So let's see what spirit animal would really help assist us in this energy, because for some people some people connect to spirit animals, and other people are more likely to connect to crystals or to angels or spirit guides. It totally depends on where you are in your spiritual journey and what you find works for you. So I'm just going to pull from the top because I don't feel like any of these cards are going to pop out. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So yeah, I think now's the time to collaborate with an angel, a spirit guide, spirit, with, you know, maybe with a crystal, in order to get through this situation. I do want to read a little bit about this Ant Spirit, because again, I have not had this deck that long, so let's learn together. All right, when Ant Spirit comes to visit, it's time to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others. Accept help and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, but it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you, everything is working to support you right now. So, yeah. Now you're gonna have to ask for help in the situation and create a discipline like meditating to get through the situation. This revelation must be very very big, very heavy. If it requires this much assistance from the spiritual realm. So going it alone and just meditating may not be enough. You may need to actually call on your spirit guides, call on angels, call on Spirit during that meditation in order to get through this and process this revelation, these emotions. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know this was a little bit longer. I am trying to keep my videos a little bit shorter, but make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. I will see you guys in a couple days. Much love and light to all of you.